Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Yeast 2 Part 11. In the previous video gosh, I mean it's only been a day but I've already kind of forgotten. We do so much in each episode that it all kind of runs together. I think we found Keith and got the goal, the shrine key? Not the shrine key, the sewer key. Floodgate key. We lowered the floodgate levels, and now we're going to explore the other section of the subterranean canal with the water lowered. Now the question is, where do I go? Why? It's like Holman directly swerving away from the enemy. Classic. So, again, this is the start of a new recording session. We'll probably get pretty close to beating the game today. I doubt I'll actually beat the game today because I don't have a ton of time to record, but I would like to get in a position that we can beat it in the next recording session. I mean, this is like the fastest I've ever fully completed an LP. It's been like, well, I think it's been like close to a week since we started. I think it'll be a week tomorrow. Yeah, okay, that's the little entrance to the next section I was talking about. Is there anything else down here to explore? Well, I was talking about how there was like a shortcut between sewer sections. Let's go up here and explore this, even though I still think there's some stuff in this part of the canal we have not yet explored. And we do want to, you know, make sure we find everything, especially because I feel like we're missing a sword. And you definitely, you don't want to be missing a sword. That's like your most important upgrade. You can get by with not having some of the defense upgrades, just because as long as you dodge, you'll be mostly okay. But trying to beat certain bosses without the requisite damage is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Because the more hits you have to do, the longer the fight takes, the more you have to dodge, and you know, bad things happen. What do you got, sir? Oh, you're like tanky. What was I just talking about? A sweet sword? A battle sword for me? A golden sword. Well, it's probably not good to make your sword out of gold, to be honest. Imbued with divine fire. Okay, that maybe makes up for it. It shimmers with destructive heat. I mean, 20 extra strength it's nothing to sniff at. It's nothing to joke about. That should, you know, make us do a little bit more damage, as you would probably expect. Have we come over here? Get blizzasted? Another item for me? Falcon Idol, what does that do? Oh, that's the third accessory, so we didn't actually miss it. Focuses fire magic with greater accuracy. What does that mean? Adds multi-homing. What? Yo, oh my god, I do not remember this shit at all. That's cool as hell. Oh, what's up, Keith? It's me, Keith. Yeah, I know. This is the entrance to the bell tower, known as the Campanile of Lane, and the sacrificial ritual is beginning. On the 5th toll, the girl, Maria, will die. Zava is lying in wait at the entrance, but I'm not strong enough to fight her. You need to go save that poor, innocent girl in my place at all. Please. That's our job. Okay, so it explodes and then homes back in. That's pretty cool. It doesn't seem like it works on these guys. On these magic boyos. Which makes sense. Kind of. Now, if only there weren't so many of them. Okay, there's an argument to be made that we're in a spicy spot right now. Because they just keep coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. And we're getting a lot of XP. We should probably definitely get a level before we go. You know, I mean, they said Mistress Zava is waiting. I don't think I have to tell you what that entails. Also, can't, they keep turning. It's hard to get them trapped. Like, we can't pin them because they keep shooting fireballs at us. So we can't fight the mages, they're too powerful. We're at the goddess's palace. I think this is, I mean, not new per se, but I'm pretty sure I did not get this far last time I played. This feels very unfamiliar. And we're, because we were a little overzealous there, we do need to heal. So, you know, what we'll probably do is we'll probably cut here for a second and just get a level fighting those guys. So, see y'all in a second. Alright, we're back. We got our level very quickly. They give so much XP, which is probably a sign that we're underleveled, or... That's one thing that's good about this game, is that you do have to grind occasionally, but it's very swift, because you get, like, really high XP scaling if you're, like, underleveled, and, combat's just quick in general. We are the goddesses of East. Please come forward. Hello. Yeah, I don't remember this shit at all, so I did not, this is not completely new, because I've beaten this before, but, it's been some time. It's good that you have come. We have great need of your strength. Now, in order to reach the core of the shrine where we await, you will need to find and use the second pendant. Some of our people have been turned to stone, and one of them carries it. Also enshrined in the campanile is an item called the Dreaming Idol. It can be used to undo the curse of petrification. First, bring the idol to us, and we shall instruct you in its use. Will do. The music's quite nice. You know, I've got a big soft spot for any piano music. Yo, that's cool. Oh, you can see the tower down there. You can see Darm Tower. Oh, it's so good, dude. Oh, I wonder if that's the town as well. Like right next to our text is kind of overlaying it. Like the walled town from the first game. That's really neat. So, we need to find the Dreaming Idol. But, like, where do I go? You guys just kind of said, go find the idol, forehead. Can you give me a hint? How do I use this? They turn to stone. There's no way for the blessed water to work on them. They have to drink it, and the statues certainly can't do that. I'm afraid my knowledge of the goddesses and priests only extends so far. I'm not sure what other options we have. Do you tell me something different if I'm actually in the shrine? Okay, and you're just gonna tell me the same thing, I assume? So, you need to find and use the second pendant. They've been turned to stone and one of them carries it. In the campanile. How do I get to the campanile? I thought this was the way to the campanile. Okay, now you just say the same thing. Well, maybe there was like an alternate path somewhere that I missed? Maybe when I was running from those mages. Yeah, I think there was a spot where we could have gone up, and I went down because I was scared of the mages. We got a little surrounded, and we had to. So how much XP do you give now? You still give a lot. We could easily get another level if we wanted. Okay, this is a little spicy city. Okay, whoop. Can't catch me. Too fast for you. We have cornered ourselves. Oh my god! There's so many. Okay, we gotta... It's like, you know, when you're playing like an MMO or something and you're herding mobs. It's no big deal. Oh, is this a boss fight? Okay, if it's a boss fight, we should get another level, so... Just because we're so close. And I feel like if they're giving us this much XP, that means we're under-leveled. Or they want us to be higher level. I mean, it's gonna take, like, maybe less than a minute if we... If I could just, like, hit The dude from the right angle? There is a magic man. Whoa, we barely dodged that one. And it should get us our level if it'll home on the right target. Keyword if. Get me out of here. Thank you. Alright, so let's think. Yeah, I don't remember this fight at all, so this is gonna be essentially almost blind. Because I guess I got up to like just about this point when I last played the game, which is still almost a little over 2 years ago. And in my mind, I mean, I've got an awful memory, and I generally just forget everything that happens in a media property about 6 months after playing or watching it. Sometimes even quicker, which is, it's a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it makes it very easy to replay games because I forget everything that happens to them after just a few years. On the other hand, you can't remember shit that happens, and it's a little annoying. So, let's go in here. Let's also just make a couple saves. Hello, Mistress Zava, I presume? A red-haired swordsman. You're the one who's been making our lives a living hell, are you not? My name is Zava. Son of men, you must be taught your place, and I assure you the lesson will be a long and painful one. Offer yourself up to me, and I will drink your blood. I will feast on your flesh. Dance for me. Dance for the waltz of death. Dance for the lambda of demise? What? So, red-haired swordsman, let's see what you can do. Okay, you're, alright, you're a, got some tinties, got some tentacles. Okay, it looks like hitting the bird did damage. I can't tell, I mean, we hit him somehow. I don't know how we did damage. I thought it was after we knocked the shit out of one of the little bat birds. Don't really know what I'm supposed to be hitting here. I can't damage with physical attacks. Did we hit her? I feel like she had a little bit more HP than that. I would prefer it if you didn't have any dialogue at all, to be honest. I wonder if we could, can we, like, leave and then come back and then do it without having to do the dialogue every time? Nah, we still have to do the dialogue. It was, oh, she has a different line for it. That's kind of funny. So let's just try and dodge Bat Boys and see what she does. Like, maybe when she attacks... Did we do damage there? So, I mean, Zava's not doing anything still. I mean, it's like, it's acting like we're hitting them. Like, it looks like it's doing damage. But no HP is going down. A little confused. Okay, we're hurting them. Okay, now there's a lot of them. This is getting ridiculous. Now there's 3 of them. We really want to try and focus fire if possible. So, I mean, if there's already 3, I can see this getting a little ridiculous. We just do no damage, it feels like. We're also, like, kind of burning through our mana. I mean, once we get them, like, we're getting. I mean, this fight doesn't seem that bad. Now it is getting progressively harder. So I feel like our HP is good. but our damage output is kind of pathetic. If we can just kill, like, one of the bat boys. Ooh! I kind of like this fight, though. It's a little long. If they had a little bit less HP, I would not be opposed to that. We did get double hit there, which sucks. I mean, we don't even have her to half HP yet. Like, are there gonna be like 8 of these eventually? Oh god. We're in bullet hell territory. I'm very bad at bullet hells, as you can see. Okay, okay. Not a bad attempt. Just out of curiosity, how long would it take to get another level? Just 'cause I feel like our damage output is so low. It would take a few minutes. I think we're not going to do that. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this fight for a little bit longer. Maybe about, let's say 5 more attempts, like 5 good attempts, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'll come back having gotten another level, which should just, even a tiny bit of extra damage will save us a lot for enemies that we're having to hit so many times. Like, having to hit them with like 3 less fireballs just to make up a number would make this fight a lot more manageable. So when there's just like 2 of them, we can pretty much just like kind of keep blasting because we stun them. Like, we don't have to focus too much on our positioning. I'm just hoping we don't run out of mana. I mean, it does keep hitting fucking Zava, which is really annoying, instead of the enemy that's like right in front of you. Don't like that. Okay, we somehow managed to not get hit there. I'm pretty good at this section. I was truly atrocious at the Zava part. I mean, we're sometimes getting double hits in, it looks like. Okay, don't like that. Yeah, we're splitting our damage really badly, and I can't keep track of which one was the one that we were actually hurting. Yeah, like we had both 2 of them at like the same amount of HP, which is not what you want to do. Could you stop? Just focus on yourself. Just kill and keep moving. That's some jukes right there, buddy boy. So after this, she will come out and she will be very mad and want to eat all of our points. We also just almost ran out of the boss room, which would have infuriated me. Okay, that's bad. Corners are bad here. We still have not killed a single one. Cannot believe we didn't get hit there. How are none of you dead? Oh, we just got hit like 18 times? They were all at like no HP. Did you see the way that homed? It like homed in the exact wrong direction. I mean, we took so much damage in those last few seconds of the fight. Got stuck in that corner and just eviscerated. I mean, I wonder if... Well, no, the problem with spamming... I don't know, maybe spamming's what we want. Maybe at least for these early parts. The problem is the frickin' Zava. And I don't know if you can really do this without the home. Like, hitting these guys is a little too difficult. And even without the homing thing turned in, there's always like a small amount of home. So we're doing significantly worse here. Come on, man. It just fucking homed into the goddamn wall. It's hard to, like, I can't gauge my damage to know if maybe we should just be spamming. I hate that Zava is an interactable object here. It would make things a lot easier if it wouldn't hold on to her. Yeah, we're so screwed. I'm just really bad at focus targeting one down, because it's like you have to pay attention to which one you're hitting. You gotta pay attention to like when you can fire. You gotta pay attention to the actual bats themselves, their shots. You gotta try and not shoot your fireball into a way that it hits Zava. I lost them. When they all got like knocked off screen, so I lost the one I was focusing on. We're doing decent here. Our awful... Okay, well... That's one of the problems with this, is that since you don't get an invincibility frames after getting hit, like basically all shots will stun you slightly. So once you get hit once, you generally get hit like 8 times. Because like once you get hit, there's a knockback, and then when you get knocked back, you get hit by 14 other shots. So this will probably be our last attempt. Maybe one more if we get close. But I think just as like a time-saving measure, getting just in me. As like a time-saving measure, we will just go ahead and get another level. It really wouldn't. It would only take a couple minutes. And if that lets us win the boss fight a few attempts quicker, then it's worth it from a time standpoint. And we're already playing on the highest difficulty, so it's not like we really have anything to prove. Yeah, I mean, the spam, it maybe is better damage. It's hard to tell, just because we don't have any HP bars on you. How are you still alive? Don't like that. Okay, so we're trying to go for Top Boy, and I just lost them. Like, they fly off screen, and then you just, like, I completely lose track of which one's which. It's like a very hard game of, the shuffle thing, where they put the prize under the cups, and then the cups get shuffled, and... Yeah, we're doing awful here. I don't know what to do once she, like, spawns out. Because it just keeps homing into the walls instead of hitting Zava. Like, I don't know how we consistently split our damage so badly. I guess because a lot of it we are getting, like, AoE hits in, because they kind of bunch up on each other. So they do kinda... Oh my god! This is bad. Yeah, we're done. I would like to at least get to the Zava phase, just to see how much damage we do to her. Because we've yet to actually even hit her in that phase, I believe. I cannot believe none of you are dead. It's honestly just insanity that none of them died. I think this fight's okay. My only real complaint is the shots homing in on Zava. If she wasn't, like, if she didn't count as a thing that could be homed in on until she actually comes out, I think this fight would be a lot better. That, and I wish you could actually just see the HP bars of the birds themselves individually, like, after you hit them. Like, how did they died so fast? Oh my god, we just took like almost all of our HP. Or like, about almost all, like a third. Don't like that. Oh, if we can just get you guys bunched up in the corner. Like, why do you guys get iframes after you get hit? I don't get iframes. He is spinning so much. We blew our load a little too quick there. Now, we did hit one of them like 4 times. But I lost him. I think he's that far one. Now they all got mixed up. We could just kill that one that we hit a bunch of times. We'd be in a great spot. Well, great by like, I mean, I can't even get to the Zava phase, which is like the real boss. How are none of you dead? This doesn't even begin to make sense. We finally killed one of them. So we gotta be careful. So there's kind of a pattern to her shots. Oh god. That's hard. That is very hard. But I think we're gonna stop here and we'll get the level. I'm gonna go get some food. Pretty hungry, haven't eaten yet. So, see you in a second. Alright, so we're back. It's been about an hour or so. We got 2 levels off screen actually, because enemies are still giving us a lot of XP. Honestly, we could probably get a third if we really wanted to. It would take a few minutes, but this is plenty. I just did a practice attempt just to kind of get myself back into the groove because it's been almost an hour. And you can see by the enemy HP bar, we actually almost won, and I played like garbage. We just take a lot less damage, and we kill the birds much quicker now. So I think we'll be able to win this fairly quickly. If we can just get to the Zava phase with a decent amount of HP, I think we can just face tank it. And just blast her through her shots and not even have to worry about... Because it doesn't do that much damage. And if we can just dodge some of the stuff and just keep shooting fireballs, I think we're pretty good. Like, we're already doing better than I did in that little, like, that one attempt. Yeah, that's maybe not the best thing to do. I got 2 of them. I want you to come down so I can start blasting you. Get the good starting blast. I mean, we're killing these things so much faster. That's really bad. We're still pretty good on HP though. Because, I mean, in addition, our 2... Oh my god. Okay, that's... Just kill me. That was embarrassing. Let's try this again. Because, I mean, we're taking less damage, and we have 10 extra HP, which is... it's a couple more hits. As it just homes right in on Zava. Instead of actual Batman. How are you not dead? Okay. Well, we kind of ran out of mana there. We got him in the corner. I mean, we got a good number of multi-hits off. Or splash damage. So these all of these guys should be dead. Do they flash red when they're almost dead? I've never actually noticed that. You know, it's kind of one of those things like you're talking and you're playing. You know, you don't really notice little minor shit like that. Especially when there starts to be like 4 of them on the screen. So like one of them is flashing, but I can't hit him. I'm trying to blast him. You're also get dusted. Get dusted. Okay, so when we blast you, she will come out. Oh my god, the bird is blocking all the shots. The bird, dude. We played like garbage and we won. That's why I do think this game is much easier than Ys 1. Just because leveling is like something you can actually do. And it still has, I mean, a pretty significant impact. It only took like maybe 5 minutes to get the 2 levels we needed. And it went from us not even able to barely get to our second phase to easily winning while playing awfully. The distance, the toll of the sacrificial bell could be heard. The ritual had begun. Well, okay, do we have a time limit here? Okay, there's Maria. What's up, girl? Stay away! There's no reason for you to die as well. For the hero, we don't die. There's no way for you to save me. Please, you must flee this place. Get away while you can. Okay, well, we're running. As we've established, Dalles is the master of cardio. He can run a super marathon and not even sweat it. Getting a big darn tower vibes here, running up a bunch of staircases. We're running. Music's kind of a banger. Second time? Oh, we're making record pace. Now, do I know what's going on over here? We probably shouldn't investigate. We're kind of hurrying. Now, I don't know where we're running to be honest. I'm just running. Well, I mean, we could peep up here. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's hope the time limit's not too strict. Helps if you don't get stuck in the doorway at all. He can run forever, but you know sometimes he gets a little stuck on things. Okay, we're cutting it a little close. Hello, Dalles. Such a brave warrior you are, Dalles. I am truly impressed that you've made it to this lofty height. I suppose I shall do you the favor of explaining to you the ritual you are about to witness. The ancestral priests of this land lived over 700 years ago, but their descendants still reside in Ys today. The intent of this ritual is to root out and exterminate them, but you see, the priest's progeny are sickeningly heroic. Those of priestly blood are most likely to come rushing in, brandishing a righteous indignation. Or perhaps we'll simply get lucky and the priest's descendants will be among the sacrificial victims themselves. In any event, those of priestly descent must be killed, thus our orders are to cut down all who enter these halls. I believe you understand then. Now, the bell is tolled 4 times, and this last shall be the sweetest. The bell atop the tower rang for the 5th and final time, cutting the stillness of the air. Okay, got dark. It was a dark and stormy night. All you can do is reflect upon your own inadequacies, your utter powerlessness. You're not a very good dude. Okay. Well, I guess we should go investigate and see what happened. I mean, I don't really know what we hope to do by running up there, now that I think about it. Let's check this other side over here, just in case. There's a hidden treasure chest. I mean, that would be the thing to do, right? Make you like feel like you have to rush up the tower and then put some hidden secrets along the way. Be a little rude, but I can definitely see it happening. The Dreaming Idol. So now we can go save everyone. Well, not everyone, because old Maria might not be She might not be living her best life right now. It might have been quicker to... Well, actually, I don't know if you can teleport to the Goddess's Palace. I assume you can. It might have been quicker to teleport there and then walk over than walk back down all these stairs. Ria's body lies still. Is there anything we can do? Provides healing? Maybe we can use the idol? There's a recessed hole in the forehead. Oh, so it doesn't work right now. Draw said speaking into the Lila shell. All of the oh yeah, also your daughter-in-law. She's a little dead. So I mean, we have the thing. But it's not working. Let's maybe the goddesses will have something to say to us. Because I think what I remember, and I mainly remember this from Ys Origin actually, the prequel to the first two Ys games. I think you're supposed to put the Black Pearl in the Dreamin' Idol, but we don't have the Black Pearl, right? You can use it to restore those who are petrified of their normal selves. Observe, there's a recess in his forehead. If you place the Black Pearl there, you can awaken the idol from its dream and dispel the curse upon the people. Please, bring the Black Pearl here when you have recovered it. So I think Keith has that, right? So we gotta find the Keithster. Oh, the music is so good. Let's go check up here just to make sure no one's moved to the balcony. Any Keiths around these parts? I wonder if you can see any other towns. Really, it looks like just the big one. And that's really the only like town you go to in Ys 1. Everything else are basically just tiny little villages. Well, so we found, I mean, let's see if Keith is still in the same spot he was last time. I feel like he's probably moved, but the question is, where has he moved to? Just don't be assholes. And we deserve that. Oh my god! I didn't save? Why didn't I save, man? We should end this video anyway. We're already over time. So, we'll go look for Keith in the next video, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.